When Shane Beamer said that he wanted to build a wall when it came to keeping talent in the state of South Carolina, that wasn't just coach talk. No, after landing 4 of the 5 top prospects from the Palmetto State's class of 2024, the Gamecocks are off to a good start with their 2025 class with a commitment of Sumter's Anthony Addison. Addison was a monster this past season for the Fighting Gamecocks, racking up 96 tackles, 25 tackles for loss, and 6 sacks. Standing at 6'4", 215 pounds, he uses his length and speed to get around the corner and has a knack for getting after the quarterback. What stands out to me when watching his tape is that not only was he mainly playing in a 4 and 5 technique, but he was being used in both 3 and 4 down man fronts. While it's still to be seen how much, if at all, South Carolina's defense uses their 3-3-5 scheme that they did towards the end of last season, it's hard not to wonder if we could be seeing more of it in the near future. Coincidentally, Addison was offered by the Gamecocks in November when USC started using that scheme. That came just a few months after the Sumter native worked out for South Carolina at a camp. Like we've said before in the past with other big-time prospects, edge/outside linebacker coach Sterling Lucas played a vital role in landing Addison. This past November, Addison told Gamecock Central recruiting insider Chris Clark, quote, "I feel like he'd be able to develop me into a player that can go to the league. You know how South Carolina does. And I feel like he'll be able to develop me into a player that can go to the NFL because that's my main goal. That's something that I've been dreaming for since forever. And I feel like he'll probably be able to help me get to that level." Addison chooses the Gamecocks over schools including Duke, Georgia Tech, Oregon State, Tennessee, UCF, and West Virginia. He becomes the 4th commitment for South Carolina's 2025 class and the 3rd just in this last week alone. He joins 4-star wide receiver Brian Rowe, 3-star wideout Jaden Sellers, and 3-star safety DeMarcus Leach. Of those 4 commitments, 3 are from the state of South Carolina, as the Gamecocks will look to add to that list in the coming weeks and months. If you're not a subscriber to Gamecock Central, sign up today for just $1 for your first month subscription to get the latest on all Gamecock football news, as well as basketball, baseball, and everything else in between. Until next time, I'm Mike Yuva.